Hey Robin, so you may notice by my face that I have two things different. One is I'm tired, you can see it in my eyes, and the second one is that I have facial hair. Weird, isn't it? I have facial hair. It looks disgusting, Robin, and I made this bet because I wanted to actually just see how it looked, and it was a great excuse to have so that I could show this horrible facial hair. So now I know, after a week of letting it grow, that it does not look good. Sometime in the future it may look good, but now it doesn't. And in this video I'm going to teach you how I pack my things and also how to fall in love in 5 easy steps. And without further ado, welcome to Ville. Let's just start with the basics. First, you have to be okay with yourself. And if you can, you have to be great with yourself. You have to love yourself. Because if you don't like yourself and if you don't love yourself, you're going to be running into some troubles when you meet this special someone. Because you're going to start to find the necessity of them giving you validation and them liking you and them loving you and them enjoying time with you because you don't enjoy yourself. And in that way, you're going to be necessitating them, and that's something that you don't want to. You don't want to be needy. And so, first of all, you have to like yourself, love yourself. First, we need the most essential things. For example, the bag, where you're going to put your things in. Without a bag, you cannot put your things anywhere, and you cannot travel without things that you carry. So you're gonna need a bag to take your things in. The second step, easy enough, is to meet someone. And here you have to know who you want to meet. What are their characteristics, him or hers, whatever. What does he look like? What does he think like? What does he move like? What is he like? What is she like? What do you want him or her to have? What do you wish they have? That they treat you nicely, that they respect you, that they are good with you and they make you laugh. Maybe if you want to laugh. If you don't want to laugh, then they don't have to make you laugh. But normally they make you laugh. So if you enjoy being with them, if you like them physically, if you like them emotionally, if you like them mentally, if you like them in every possible way. And if you don't worry. See them, basic characteristics, analyze them very superficially actually, and just see if you want to be with them. Secondly, you're gonna need some clothes, for example, your shirts, and a pair of jeans, and something to cover you from the chill, like a jacket. And of course, never forget your underwear. And as Robin so nicely put it in his Twitter, you can never bring too many socks. The clothing is one of the most essential things that you're going to need in order to have a safe trip and a successful one, because you're going to need to be clothed in most parts of the world. And step 3 is one of the easiest and most difficult steps of all of them, which is approach. Say the first words, give the first smile, make the first eye contact. And if you want it to come soon rather than later or ever, you have to approach. You can't wait for him or her to approach. You have to be the one that does it first. Think about it this way, which is, if you approach them, you have nothing to lose. If they don't like you, then you never had them, so you lost nothing. And if they like you, you are getting them. You are having something with them. It may not be what you especially wanted, but you are going to have something. And that is going to be good anyways. And if you don't approach them, then you just lose this 50-50 chance and you stay with 0% chance of them being with you. Summon the guts to approach them. I know it's hard, but you can do it. Just do it. It's going to be better for everyone if you do it. If you're like me, then you're going to want to be pretty, and if you want to be pretty, you have to take prettifying objects with you. Beautifying objects. And for that, we're going to take this, and 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 finally this. Those are beautifying objects so that you can look fascinatingly beautiful anywhere you go. Which now comes to the 5th step, which is just talking and spending time together. You have to do this because you have to know if you actually like them, if you are actually compatible, and if you are actually going to work, or if you are going to work in any other way that is not romantic. Because you have to know who you are talking to. You have to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And if this feels like a job to you, then it's probably not the best. It has to come naturally. You just have to be okay with talking to this person, because this person is going to be someone that you love in this scenario. So love them and just love what they say and love what they do and pay attention and spend time with them. Because when you spend time together, you get to know the other person and you get to know if they satisfy the qualities that you want them to have. And maybe they don't satisfy them, but you are okay with that anyway because you actually feel like they feel other places that you didn't even expect that they feel. So that's why you have to get to know them and they have to get to know you, because that's how you're going to know if you are going to be okay together. If you enjoy spending time with them, then you are going on the good path. And if you don't, then just change. They are not the only ones, and you're going to have a lot of other options. Don't waste your time. That doesn't mean you have to cut them from your life. They may become your friends. But if you don't see a connection, just stop it. It's not worth it. Fourthly, you're going to want to take any particular things that you have to have for this particular trip. And in this case, it's some elegant clothing because I'm going to a party. And the elegant clothing goes like this. A pair of elegant pants, a nice shirt, and of course, to go with the whole thing, a beautiful blazer in which you're going to look ravishing. There we go. Those are the particular things that I'm going to need for this journey. And that was step 4. And now finally, when you enjoy each other, the only step left to have is to let time pass. Slowly but surely, you're going to fall in love. And that is going to be amazing. And the time is not going to feel like anything's happening because the time is going to go flying when you're together. And you're going to love it. So just let the time pass and be prepared. Because it's going to be amazing if you just found the one. Finally, for every trip, you're going to need something to entertain yourself with. And in my case, it's books. So you can take 1 book or 2 books, maybe even 3 books. Or maybe just take as many books as you want. And finally, you're ready. You have everything you're going to need for a trip. And that is it for how to pack. You may have liked these steps or you may have disagreed with them. I may be right and I may be wrong because I know nothing about this. I have no idea of how it truly works. I am just giving my opinion on how it works in some bits because I also know that it isn't an absolute guide. This isn't going to work for every situation and this isn't going to be foolproof. Follow my advice if you think it's wise, but if you don't, then follow your own advice. The main point in love is that you are happy because no one but you knows what you want and what you're going to be happy with. And that is what love should be about. So just go with the flow, trust yourself, know yourself, and be ready. Have everything ready. Once your backpack's ready and you are ready, then you can go in this journey that is going to be love. And you can enjoy the life that is going to be being in love. Robin, that was it. I shall see you whenever I see you.